Apparently I've got the phone backwards here. Bear with me for a minute. Got a Max over here. There we go. Oh, come on, rotate. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just having a problem rotating the phone. There we go. There's Max. Hello. Hey, everybody. I see Connie. I see Tango. I see Greenbird. Sorry about the delay. I had a few logistical issues getting myself set up for the out of doors. Max was pretty excited about coming outside. Weren't you, buddy? Hi. How's that? Is that better? Are you where you can be seen? Yeah, you think so? Well, can you say hello to everybody? Yeah. Okay. We're in focus here. So I'm just, bear with me for another minute. I'm just going to let Max chatter. And, oops. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Hey, Max. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? Morning. Yeah. So it is an absolutely beautiful day outside right now. Don't you think, Max? Don't you think? Yeah. And I'm just getting up a secondary device so I can actually see what we are streaming. Oh, that's not gonna work. Hello. Okay, what do you think, Max? What do you think? So, I hope everybody can see me. There we go. Okay, that's better. Now I can see everyone. Okay, I know I've missed a few messages. Yeah, okay, everybody sees me. Hey, Mookie. Hey, Connie. Okay. Jan's here. Arnav's here. Maximosaurus is here. Yes, look at everybody. Yes, we are doing well, Erin. So we have a morning treat. Would you like a cone? Yeah, cone's a little bit on the soggy side. No. What do you think, Max? What do you think? Is that good? Yeah, it's almost a guarantee we're going to have some really enthusiastic balking this morning. Okay. Oh, Einstein's here. Yes, some really, really yummy eggies here. What do you think, Max? Is that good? Is that good? Yeah, is that good? Okay. There might be a bit more egg. You're gonna have to excuse my hands. Oh yeah, it's very exciting for Max to be outside. Look at that, Max. Look at that. I don't know if you can hear them on the video, but there's a bunch of seagulls calling out overhead. Hey, Doris. Yes, Einstein, there's a few people who've walked past. Max is quite excited about them already. Actually, coming outside, Max got a little bit mad at me. I accidentally caught the leash in the door and started trying to walk with Max and the leash attached to me. I realized when my arm suddenly quit moving that, yeah, it was secured in the door. Is that good, Max? Yeah, that is really good. Oh, boy. You tell those seagulls. Max, that's pretty noisy.
What if I take a picture of Terry?
Absolutely, go right on ahead. There you go, Max. Snack.
Yes, I was riding by there.
Yeah, his name's Max the Moluccan, and we hang out here often in the nice weather.
Oh, nice. He's very handsome.
You hear that, Max? You're handsome.
My wife just loves parrots. She's got a Senegal, I believe.
Yeah.
Wants a bigger one, but
you know, you start small, and this is what happens. This is what happens. Yeah, Max is on a lot of social media. You know, we've got a live stream going, but that's perfectly fine. We love we love to interact with people during live streams. You know,
that's awesome.
It's a lot of fun. In the nice weather, Max goes out to places like Pisces or sometimes out to Cochrane and just hangs out with the buskers. Obviously, with COVID, we haven't been doing as much of that.
It's down on that bit.
But he's just overjoyed with the nice weather.
Beautiful day, yeah.
It is. We just need to be taking photos too.
It is, yeah. Just on the bike, just taking pictures of the pond down there. And...
Yeah. Did you catch the aurora last night?
I did not. How was it?
I saw a bunch of pictures on social media, but every time I went out to check it out, there was nothing. And I mean, I'm 2 blocks away from a fairly dark area, and it's like, okay, what's going on?
I've caught it once down at Hanson Ranch area a few years back, but
yeah,
I'm on the Aurora watch list, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah, on Facebook there's Calgary Aurora Watchers. That's usually a really good spot because you'll actually see local people saying we're seeing it, but she's shy. She comes in, she goes away.
Yeah.
It's like, is it worth going out with the big camera and getting the car? Nope.
Yeah. By the time you get there. So.
Yeah. What do you think, Max? Can you buck for us? Can you buck? Can we get a good buck? Oh, you're playing shy.
What breed is he?
You're not chewing on that one. You chewed on the other one. He's just checking if I'm paying attention. What do you think, Max? Can you buck? You're going to be the strong silent type today, I see. Yeah. No chewing.
You look very handsome.
Well, thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you too.
Thanks for stopping by. There we go. See the people leaving, Max, yeah? There you go. Okay, Max, we talked about maybe having a shower outside. Do you think you might want to shower outside? Right now it is about 11 o'clock. Just a few minutes before. Yeah, Max is playing a little bit shy right now. But yeah, I missed a bunch of comments. If I missed anything important, please toss it up in the comments. Since I'm outside, I do have a secondary device to read comments on, but I'm having a problem authenticating into YouTube right now with it. It's my old phone. I'm gonna worry about that one later. So I'm not seeing everything outside as well as I could. I've got the contrast turned down a little bit so that the phone's not overheating too much. But let's have a quick shower, Max. We got a spray bottle. Yeah? Yeah, Max loves showers outside. You're going to notice that he does not look like he's getting very wet. The water runs right off of his feathers. Right, Max? Is that good? But his leash is getting really dark red. You can tell that's getting soaked. Yeah. That feel good, Max? Did that feel good? No, it's not too cold outside for a shower. That sun is really, really warm. Lots of people are outside going shirtless. Well, I shouldn't say shirtless. Sleeveless, so short sleeves. I turned on the outdoor water today. During the winter, if you live in Calgary, you turn off outdoor water, you drain out hose bibs and all of that, just so that when water freezes, you don't have cracked pipes or problems. So I turned that on today so I could give the chairs and the table a good rinse off. And patio is still a little bit damp from that, but until I've run more water through the hose, Max is not going to get any water out of the hose. I just want to make sure that anything in there has been properly washed out. Right, Max? And Max actually prefers showers on the back. He does not want to get his face wet. Just gonna walk around here. Can I come under the wing? Can I come under the wingy? There. You just got me wet, Max. You got me wet. Can I get that feather? Oh, sweetie, I see a brand new feather. Yeah. There's a feather one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to get that penny. I know I'm single-minded when you have pennies. At least tipped it. There's more of it, but you don't want a head scratch right now, huh? Yeah, you're beginning to see some of the water beating on his feathers. I'm hoping the camera's picking that up. Just looks like some golden gems. Here? Oh boy, no, we're gonna stay on the chair. Thank you, Max. Oh boy, there you go. Okay. So, I see we've got a few questions. Yeah, I think it was around 14 degrees when I checked. So, I mean, it is quite nice here right now. It's beautiful, beautiful warm day. This doesn't mean that we're not going to have more snow. It doesn't mean we're going to have more days where we can't come outside, but we'll take advantage of the weather whenever we get it. Okay, we've got Dude joining us. Mookie asks, how many showers a week? That really depends on what Max wants. Sometimes he wants more showers, sometimes he doesn't. Even if we don't have a full shower, he'll usually get a quick spray down. But he's pretty good about telling me if he does not want to get sprayed down or if he does not want to get wet. I want to get you underneath. Yeah, under fluffies. Max does not like getting water sprayed in his face. He usually turns around when I start spraying. He's being pretty good right now, letting me spray his front. Which tells me he really wanted the shower. Oops, I'm sorry, Max. Can I just shift that a little bit? There we go. Yeah, there, that's a better shot. Actually, if Max decides he wants a bath, he'll frequently try and take one in his water bowl. He'll dip his beak and then he'll click his beak. It's sort of almost like snapping your fingers. He clicks his beak and just sprays a bit of water in the air and catches it on his feathers. It gets more on the floor than on him, I think, but it makes a big mess and he's quite happy. And makes a big mess and is quite happy is really what parenthood is all about, right, Birdie? Yeah, is that good? That's good. Oh my birdness, look at that. Spray, 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 spray. Oops, that wind just caught me. There, was that good? Oh, Max, are you all wet? Are you all wet? Hi. Hi? Hi, hello? Hi. That's right, Max. People just walked past. People just walked past. That was pretty fun. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's happening here in comments. Maximo. Max is 26 years young. Yeah. Oh, look at every birdie here. Yes, Doris, I agree. Tango Elliott has some great musical taste for a doggo, and he also is a poet. Hey, what's going on here, Max, in the comments? Rooster, Max has actually been with me for 16 years. I got him when he was 10, and he was a rescue. Tico's been with me since he was 6 months old, and he's now 25. That's right, Max. Max, can you buck? Can we get a buck out of you? You gonna think about it? You were barking pretty good the other day when we went for a walk. Buck. Okay, that was singular, half-hearted. Can we get a good hearty buck? Can you bark for the seagulls? Yeah, Tico's inside right now. One birdie outside at a time. Yeah, buck. Max definitely acts quite different when he's outside to when he's indoors. There's different things to interact with when he's outside, different things to see. Yeah, Max has a mouthful of marbles, don't you, buddy? Sometimes I don't even understand you. Hi, it's Richie. We'll step up for a minute. Okay, Max, can you buck? Buck. No? You don't want to buck. You're all wet. Here. Okay. I'm going to pick up the camera. Just bear with me. Haha, there we go. Here's Max. Max, can you buck? Max? That's right, that's your name. Go for a little walkie. Got cameras and chairs and seagulls. Hang on for a minute. Okay, let's just clear that. What do you think, Max? Can you buck? Buck. No, don't think he's in the mood to balk right now. Here. Want to go into your chair? Oh, there we go. You know, picking him up to get him to balk, I don't think was the best idea here. Step. Gonna go steps? Well, here's the thing, Max. You're heavy. Oh, go poop. That's right. Step. Okay, let's clear that. Oh, you want to stay with me? Okay. Well, if you want to stay with me, let's get your leash free. Okay, we're going to have an ultimate close-up here. Step. Here. There we go. And we're going to go handheld for a little bit because he wants to sit on my lap. Still dripping a little bit of water. I think that was his master plan, was to get me wet. Is that so, Max? No, you don't want me going after Penny, so okay. Maybe with this hand? Oh, you're wet. You're all wet. Okay. Well, after a shower, a preen usually feels really good, buddy. Sorry. You're saying pay attention when you preen those pennies. Yeah, are you enjoying the great outdoors, Max? Tango, no, I don't understand everything Max says. Far from it, but I usually understand the intent. I try to pay attention to what he's saying, but I don't always catch everything. Not right, Max? Yeah, what do you think, Max? Are you comfy there? I mean, right now, Max is literally basking in the sun. It is so nice and warm here. Yeah, Barbara, we try to get Max out every time we have nice weather. Go outside, go for a walk, sit on the patio. Even if I'm working and it's nice during the day, if I can get outside for a quick coffee with Max, he really seems to appreciate it. What do you think, Max? Well, oh, you're saying no scritchies right now. Okay, under the wing. Do a quick under the wing. Yeah, is that one a good one? Mumble, 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 Max. I know. Nice penny. Can I get that one? Let me get that one. Yeah. Thank you, Max. Just over here is a little butterfly. First one of the season. What do you think, Max? Yeah, caught your attention, didn't it? ants are out on the patio. Keeps looking down and focusing at those, wondering what's moving. I think I interrupted a bit of an ant's nest when I hosed off the patio furniture before we came out. That right, Max? Come up. Oh, big steppers. There you go. It's pretty quiet out here right now. Oh, go steps. No? No steppers? Okay. No, that's not helping us. Okay, you can sit on my lap then. Okay, let's... Well, that would have been funny, wouldn't it? Notice I was pushing the cushion off the chair. And I've got the chair without arms, so it would have been on the floor in a minute. Yeah, Connie, it would be hard for Vasco. I bet he'd like the sun, but it's kind of scary with all the new smells and sounds, not being able to see what's going on. Ornithology dude says that his arm has healed. Yay, that's time for celebration. You want to go see some squirrels, Max? He's just giving me the eyeball. We used to have squirrels at our old house. Had a lot of mature trees and a lot of squirrels. Max didn't think too much of them. Andrew says it was a nice surprise to see him along the path. Andrew, are you the photographer that stopped by? Yeah, Max is really good about his leash. He's quite comfortable wearing it. He knows it means he gets to come outside. He's quite happy. Andrew's my neighbor. Hey. Okay, Andrew was the fellow that we were talking to. That was really, really cool. And it's even cooler that you stopped by and met us after the fact. Yeah, Max, not many people get to meet you in person, do they? At least not now. Yeah? Yeah? Max is actually used to people stopping by, saying hello. The reaction he gets is one of two. Either somebody stops, looks and says, oh my gosh, there's a parrot, and asks a few questions, interacts. Max loves that. And I mean, it is great fun to visit with people. Or they sort of take a look, keep walking, and then do a double take. I think Max is going to cause a bike accident on the path out here one of these days. I've seen a few people do the double take where they're not paying attention and have almost run off the path. Actually, with our old house with Tico, I had Tico outside once on the sidewalk. We were walking along the sidewalk, and all of a sudden a car on the side road turns and starts driving directly towards us. It was my lawn. I mean, I had to run up the lawn, get out of the way, and the fellow actually kind of got himself a little bit caught. He stopped and said it wasn't his fault. He was looking at the bird. And I'm thinking, you were the person driving. How can this not be your fault that you just drove up my lawn and almost took me and the bird out with your vehicle? You were driving. But it was just that whole idea of distraction. But what I usually do is Max does not like the super busy roads to walk right along. He's happy to be offset from them, and on our patio we've got sort of a double fence. separating us from a regional pathway, which is kind of nice. It gives us just enough privacy that we don't feel like we're sitting on the main road, but we can see what's happening. Yeah, Max. Hey, Doris, glad to hear that dude is happy and recovering. Oh, I'm glad that the stream was easy to find, Andrew. Yeah, Max is also on InstaFlock. I think InstaFlock is our biggest channel. It's I think 53,000 followers right now, and it just astonishes me. YouTube's been growing slowly. We do put up some regular videos. Andrew, if you check, yesterday I put up a video of Max just walking through the complex. It was in the evening. He was feeling very, very excited and really, really vocalizing. So, it's always up to Max whether he wants to vocalize or not. He's a bird. He has his own opinions. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ornithology dude, most people can't say that they've had a vulture attack them. I'll have to say that one is unique. What do you think, buddy? Oh, stay in the sunshine. Max, do you know how awkward it is to hold the camera when you're sitting as close to it? Yeah? Do you care? Yeah. Time for a good preen. Yeah. Looking even prettier than earlier now that your feathers have dried. Yeah, look at that lovely, lovely crest. Oh, I'm not supposed to be doing that, am I, Max? Okay. Are there people, Max? You go and tell those seagulls off. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, I think it's always nice when you can get outside for a bit of a break. It's beautiful out here. It's warm. We actually have some natural light. Max is really in his element when he comes outside. But just as a reminder, if you're taking your bird out, always, always, always with a harness that is securely attached to you. I saw a note on the local bird forum in Calgary that somebody had lost a cockatiel on Friday. And they said the cockatiel, they gave the description, said he's wearing a green harness with a lanyard. So they did everything right. They put him in a harness. It had a lanyard. Only thing they forgot to do was hold on to the lanyard. What I do with mine is I just wear it as a bracelet, and that way I don't even have to think twice about it. Isn't that right, Max? Yeah, oops. Yeah, apologies, I lost focus for a minute. It is kind of weird to be streaming off of a phone. I'm used to streaming off of the computer and camera setup that I have indoors. Obviously, that's not quite as easy to do outdoors. I might look into options for sliding that outside as the summer comes, but are you talking to the people, Max? You talking? Yeah, we've actually got a couple of harnesses. The preference is definitely the aviator harness. Max is quite large for a Moluccan, and he takes an extra large. Most Moluccans will take a large. Most macaws will take a large. It's when you get into the hyacinth macaws and whatnot that the extra large becomes the size. And the size really matters when it comes, body size. It's very adjustable. There is a buckle here, but the big thing on size really is the length of it. And Max is a big boy. The size of the head opening, it's too large, the bird can slip out. That's not a problem with Max. The right size, it just sits comfortably, and Max does not even notice it's on as long as I don't get it caught in the door. Yeah, Max, you're not gonna let me forget about that, huh? Hey, Max, you're still dripping. Still dripping from your shower. I bet that felt good. Yeah, you're gonna have a really good preen when we get back inside, aren't you? Yeah. Andrew, no, Max does not fly with his harness. The harness is mostly there sort of as a safety. Every bird has amazing powers of flight when they are scared. I'm sorry, I was trying to get focused there. Max does not normally fly. Tico does a little bit. Tico, our African Grey, does a little bit more flying than Max does. Tico will sometimes fly across the room. He'll, short little flights. He does not have a lot of space to fly, and flying inside of a house is not a good idea. Around here, there are hawks and vultures and all sorts of dangers. There are some people who free fly their parrots. Max is a bit of a scaredy bird, and I'll be honest, it was not until we moved into this house with this patio that he started feeling safe and confident to be outside. He's kind of scared of wide open spaces. He's unsure about a lot of things. For Max, it was a big, brave birdie. The day that we took a walk, it was about 5 kilometers long in the community. He felt like he was in control because he could pick our next turn. So like when you take a dog for a walk, you let the dog pick where he's going to turn. Max can do the same thing. He does know how to find his way home. But a scared bird, when you look at some of the buildings, they are kind of tall. I really do not want to have to pull out a ladder and climb on top to get a bird. There's so many heart-wrenching stories of lost parrots. You don't even want to go there. And your bird, you don't know what's going to happen. They might say, oh, there's a coyote. Maybe he'll be friendly. And they suddenly are the next snack. So Max is quite happy not flying. He'll sometimes hold onto my arm and flap for some exercise. He'll do that inside of his cage as well. And let me tell you, cockatoos have a lot of powder down. And you'll notice when you're preening the bird, you'll end up with some powder on your hands. And actually, if I focus down here for a minute, you can see my pants have a bunch of powder on them right now. Those came out of the washing machine. They were clean. Now, they're a little bit speckled too because Max had a shower and there's some powder down mixed with water that's soaked into my pants. I'm not too worried about it. It washes. But if he flaps inside of the house any powder down tends to fly everywhere. If you've ever dropped a bag of flour in your kitchen, and you know how that sort of expands and floats around and gets everywhere, and you're cleaning up flour for the next 3 weeks and finding in every single nook and cranny that you didn't think existed, congratulations. That's your daily experience when you live with a Moluccan cockatoo. Actually, any cockatoo can have a lot of powder. Hey, Max, let's see if we can get a better focus. There we go. But Moluccans definitely generate a lot of powder down, so they can make a mess. Oops. Hey, French Paul's here. Yeah, Chris says mine only like the aviary. Once outside of that, they freak a little. Absolutely, something's new, something's scared. And the thing to remember with any birds, any parrots, they have spent the first few thousand years of their evolution being someone's favorite snack. Yeah. Yeah, Connie. I can see Vasco flying on your hand or the top of the cage. Without sight holding on, it probably feels safer. And it does feel good to exercise your wings a little bit. On Thursday, when I took Max out for a short walk in the neighborhood in the evening, he really got excited when he saw a few people. He was in the mood to flap. He was in the mood to vocalize. I did toss that video up on YouTube, but you can see that he got really excited and he was doing a bunch of flapping. Now, if it's windy, he starts flapping and suddenly he lets go and is in flight, he's not going to have a clue what to do. It's going to be a very, very scared parrot, and if I've got the leash does have a little bit of elastic in it. I can bring him down to the ground safely, and it's really a safety thing for him. With Tico, I remember the first time he figured out he could fly inside of the house. He went flying straight, it was in the basement, went flying straight for a wall that was decorated with brick. And you could see his eyes getting bigger and bigger as every time he flapped his wings in a little bit of panic, that wall got closer and closer. And by the time he reached the wall, he actually kind of figured out how to back wing a little bit and turn himself, and he managed to land on the wall. It was quite amazing to watch. He was at the very top of the wall, and it was a bit of an awkward reach to get him. And he looked at me and said, "What the heck was that?" Since then, Tico's learned a little bit more about flight. It's not his favorite mode of locomotion, but if he's scared or something, he'll absolutely flap his wings and relocate the universe around him. I've seen him stop, hover, turn, and go around a corner. It's sort of, I don't know how he does it. It's almost like a hummingbird hovering in midair. I didn't think that African greys could do that, but apparently they can. Sufficiently scared birds can do amazing things with their wings. Isn't that right? Oh, can I get a little scritchy? Yeah? Oh. Well, what do you think, Max? What do you think? I found a new feather. Can I pinch that one? Yeah? Oops. You know, your head's still wet from our shower. Yeah. Oh. There's actually a really good example of some powder down if I can focus on my hand. That was a new feather shaft that I just broke off. Oh, it's okay, Max. Yeah, you can have that. Max had to check that out. But when it rolls, you can see how it really, really powders. And I mean, that's something that's just normal with birds. There's always going to be a lot of powder. You know, the shafts are going to crumble as they preen. A healthy cockatoo creates powder down. If the bird is not creating powder down, that bird is not very healthy. And I mean, right now he's not too bad because he just got sprayed down. And that does help roll some of that powder down off, keeps them clean. But I mean, it's one way that they keep clean. It also waterproofs their feathers to a certain degree, which is why when I spray him, the water beads right off of his feathers. Max, can I get you in the face? There we go. Yeah, you can really see it beading there. And you can see on my leg, that's actually just all the powder that's just rolled off when I sprayed them. And each droplet of water sort of encases in powder. Can you turn around over here, Max, and show? Okay, let's see. Now, can't quite see if I'm focusing on that or not, but the water itself sort of beads with the powder just around it, which is how he stays dry. Is that right? Yeah, that wasn't such a great idea. My lap's now wet, buddy. He's pretty happy out here. Max, you want to go back to your chair? Oh, there we go. Let's move the tripod. You want to go back to your chair? No? Okay, how about you climb down my arm then? Because nobody can see you when you're holding on there, huh? Yeah, that's an ultimate close-up. Go poop. Okay, that's what you wanted to do, huh? You would stand up and go poop. Well, I do appreciate that you decided not to poop in my shoes this time. It happened last year. I was doing a live stream and I did not notice that Max had to go poop, and I managed to hit my shoes and I managed to put my foot in it. Yeah. Okay, Max, what do you think? Can you buck? Can you get a buck? That's right. Yeah. There's our happy cockatoo. One more buck. Yeah, Max. All right, let's walk over here. What's startling you, buddy? You don't want to walk over here, okay? There. Yeah. Actually, I think he's telling me he wants to go for a walk in the neighborhood. He doesn't want his chair, and he is steering me to walk over towards the sidewalk. I think he hears some people around back. I'm not going to go there right now when I'm streaming because I do not have necessarily the bandwidth. And if I lose the connection to Wi-Fi, I will no longer be streaming. But what do you think, Max? Did you have a good stream today? Did you have fun? Yeah. Max. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. I'd like to thank Andrew for stopping by with his camera and making a new feathered friend. And everybody, Mookie, Ornithology Dude, Doris, Einstein, Tango Elliott. There's so many of you. I know I'm not naming everybody right now, but I'm going to wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful week. If you're watching this on replay, welcome to the channel and thanks for joining us. And Max, one last buck. All right. Thank you, Max. Have a great week. Bye-bye. Okay, Max. I don't know how to end the stream here. Yeah. Here. There we go.